Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. So as usual, let's start with opening this one. Let's Jupyter notebook. Now we can come here, and as usual, we go to the visualization. And now we were doing this. I want us to come up with something like this. And remember, this is lesson, I think, 20. I think either 19 or 20 there. So now, let me explain what is going on here. So remember, let me just start somewhere here. Before I even start, let me make sure everything is running right. I want to start here. So let's explain this. Now, when you want this data to just come as date, and the date, they are this one over here. Right? You have to bring it right here. So when you look at this date, they have the date itself. It has got the month and the year. But remember, we are doing the data presentation, and when it comes to graphs, this month and year may not be uh, important. So to make them just to display only the year, only the year, we did this. We did there is I can say a plankton or whichever the name you call it. There is plankton. There is plankton in the pandas, and it is responsible to change the time date. So by default, it gives year. By default, it gives year. So when you say df date, and this date, you make it like to that time, and you say df, you now give it that date, then you can reshape that data, and you give it the index instead of just all these numbers. You cut it all the way. You remain with only years by just doing index date, and the date, this one that you have changed by default to years. But when you want month, then it will not be default. When you want days, it will not be by default. All right. If you say something like date dot month, even this we can say date dot year, but no problem, because already we need the years only. So that is how we are going to do away with that. Another thing that is there, it is to, I already said, we need to fill this not a number here with 0. So this is how we do it. Shape underscore df fill number. This is a method that is saying fill not a number with 0 and in place to true, meaning that you change it and you store it permanently so that all in the future will be like that. Then when you bring it, you see it is like that. This is running. So I do this because I have known you have been going from beginner. Now let's plot our the thing for the first time. You see, plot reshape df.index reshape.java. So in short, this one means we are getting this PLT from the we are getting this PLT from the Matlib, which we imported right here, and then we reshape df index. Remember, index we have changed it to from the year, month, and day to just years, right? By using this line. Okay. All right. Now, we're also going to use this df, which is the Java, which is the data that is going to be along the y-axis. That is it. Now we can go and go down and go down, and we we start naming of the y-axis and x-axis. So how do we name them? Remember, I already said that these their function is as they are explained here. For figure, resizing of the chart, x trig giving the font size of the x label, and y giving the font size of the y label. Then x label is the labeling of the y-axis name, and x-axis is also labeling of the y-axis name itself now. And then we have the limit, whereby it is allowing us to make the limit. Well, at which extent do we want to go? Then they are explaining a figure. We have the 10, which is the width, and we have the 6, which is the height. All right. Then we have the font size 14, as I explained, and we have the date. This date now is the x label date, and we have labeled it here. You can see this right here, and also we have labeled the y label number of posts. You can see them here, and limit we are getting from 0 here all the way to the 4,000, and then we plot our shape again. We plot our graph again, and we are giving, and it is giving us this one. Okay, now this one is that. So this is a procedure as I've explained all the way from here, because already this one we have already done. All the way from here, you shift enter, and then you see this one. You will see there is not a number. You fill those not a number with zeros, and you save them permanently. You run it again. You see they have refilled, or they are filled with zeros, and then you plot the graph of index against y-axis. Remember, this index we already changed it from the way it was in here vfort. Okay, this vfort is actually changing this index to date, column to tag, and the values to post. I have explained that. Then we have we have what yeah, after that we give this, and then after that we label the x-axis and y-axis as x-axis date and y-axis post, right? That is how what we have today. So next time we shall start from there.